Ya abusia Christ asomdwe enka mu nyina akwamkyere mremu de ye da tumi ranase ai emuada eni akwamkyere ni adoye ne de miji se ya medaroma wogoso a wo ye eno nti na tire anti ye nyai echesoa de biarada ye bekoso na ya se tumi ranase ono to nsuo ba awia no onkoso ntoni supa enwu ye nso na emfa nhia ne adom pii emfamre enanso ye kotie wade aseme de aba na ye de abo ye ntoma no se ewrabo some fufuro mu a esefata se merade edi enim na ode ekọ na ode eba na April bosome yi ayenhia ede amaye median Father Emmanuel kwabene feje ye twa ye hoye de enkotie ewrade asem ansa na catechsis ene de aka ne nyina no ye de aso so.
When Pope John the 23rd was a cardinal in his diocese, the consultors reported to him that one of his priests had become a drunkard, and so they should punish him. The cardinal asked them, "Where has he been going to drink?" And they showed him the spot. So one evening he drove to the place and the priest was there drinking. Then he went to the priest, and when the priest saw him, he knew that was the end of his priesthood. So Cardinal took him to his car and said to him, "Can you hear my confessions, Father?" And the priest was surprised, said, "I don't have a stole." And Cardinal brought a stole from his car and gave it to the priest. And the priest heard the confession of the cardinal and absolved him. When he was done, the cardinal said to him, "This is the authority the Lord has given to you. Never underrate yourself." And that was the end. The man didn't drink again, and he was a perfect priest from that time. That changed everything for him. It was not a punishment, it was nothing but these words from the cardinal. About 2 months ago in my parish at Takomakro, it was reported to me that a young girl, a Masaba, had caused some trouble in the church. Probably she had spoken about some people and had become an issue and she couldn't come to church. So the grandmother, the mother, they didn't know the issue. So they came to report to me that our daughter is not coming to church. But I talked to her and I knew the issue. And the girl was ashamed to come. So I sent for her. When she came, I could see from her face that she was not okay. So I said to her, "Look, you are not the first person to do this in this church. Sit down, see where you have erred, go for confession and continue your work." And I could see that relief from her. And she went back 7 months and she's okay now. I think these are some of the things that we need to do as a people. And that is what is happening to this man. Has no one condemned you? Neither do I also condemn you. Go and sin no more. Pope Benedict XVI said that Christianity is a religion of love and not of laws. We present love to people. We are not so legalistic when it comes to Christianity. That is why yesterday we saw that obedience to the law cannot give us justification. And our second reading for today is talking about it. It is faith and love in Jesus Christ that gives us justification and righteousness, and we become peaceful with God. In the year, I think 2008, I went to the Kumasi Sports Stadium to watch a football match between Kotoko and one African club. Kotoko lost the match, and the supporters thought that the referee was biased. So they started chasing the referee with stones and anything that they could get. And even myself, I got hit with something, so I had to enter my car. Now, when people were going after the referee, I saw some people, I think they were Muslims, they were going after the referee. But along the line, they stopped, knelt down, and prayed. Then after praying, they picked their things again and continued. So I asked myself, why are they praying? They are praying because according to the law, the Islamic law, it is time for what? prayer. And they have to be faithful to their time of prayer. But after that, going after human life was not important. So you see the aspect of love and the aspect of law here. People think that the moment we are obedient to the law, it is okay. It doesn't matter what we do again. But Jesus gives us a different direction. And Luke is the one who presents Jesus as very merciful. You know, I have read this story in John chapter 8. Those of you who were at Mass yesterday, this is a continuation. Yesterday we ended from John 7, 52 and 53. And today we are going to John chapter 8. It is a continuation. But only yesterday I was thinking that this particular text, John chapter 8, should not have been written by John. It should have been written by Luke. And there are many scripture scholars who agree to that. Because John does not write this way. If you look at John's gospel, it is all about signs. It is all about things that point to Jesus. It is not about Jesus showing mercy to people, like bringing women closer to himself. Luke has that characteristic. Luke is a gospel for women. Luke is a gospel for sinners. Luke is a gospel for the outcast. That is the characteristic of Luke. So many people think that probably some people did not want to add this particular text to scripture, simply because they thought that Jesus was encouraging women to commit adultery. That is why they took it aside. And some other people brought it in and they didn't know where to place it, and they put it here.